The Queen's birthday honours 1898 were granted in celebration of the 24th of May birthday of Queen Victoria. Some were announced in the London Gazette on the 21st of May 1898 and some on the 3rd of June but backdated to the 21st of May. Order of the Bath. Knight Grand Cross of the Order of the Bath General His Royal Highness Arthur William Patrick Albert Duke of Connaught and Strathearn, KG, K, T, KP, CSI, CMG, CIE, CVOK, CBA, DC, commanding the troops, Aldershot. Knight Commander of the Order of the Bath Civil Division Colonel Sir Richard Edward Rowley Martin, K, CM, G, Kenneth Augustus Muir Mackenzie, ESQ, CBQC, Permanent Secretary of the Lord Chancellor's Office and Clerk of the Crown, Hamilton John Agmund Shimcuff, ESQ, CB, Solicitor to the Treasury, Director of Public Prosecutions, Edward Lee Pemberton, ESQ, C.B., late Assistant Under Secretary of State, Home Office. Colonel Edward Digby, ESQ, Under Secretary of State, Home Office. John Murray, ESQ. Military Division General Hugh Rowlands, VC, C.B. General John James Hood Gordon, C.B. Indian Staff Corps, Member of Council of India. General Stanley de Burgh Edwards, C.B. Indian Army. Vice Admiral Lord Charles Thomas Montague Douglas Scott, C.B. General John Davis, C.B. Commanding the troops, Southern District. Major General Coleridge Grove, C.B. Military Secretary at Headquarters. Vice Admiral Richard Edward Tracy, President of the Royal Naval College. Vice Admiral Compton Edward Domval, Admiral Superintendent of Naval Reserves. Major General Raymond Harvey, Viscount Frankfurt de Montmorency. Companion of the Order of the Bath Civil Division Victor Arthur Wellington Drummond, ESQ, Minister Resident at Munich. Charles Norton Edgecombe Elliott, ESQ. A Second Secretary in the Diplomatic Service. John Ferguson, ESQ, Chief Inspector, Stamps and Taxes Department, Inland Revenue. Edward Henry French, ESQ, late of the Consular Service. George William Harvey, ESQ, Secretary and Controller General, National Debt Office. John MacDonnell, ESQ. Richmond Ritchie, ESQ, India Office. Horace Alfred Damer Seymour, ESQ, Deputy Master and Controller of the Mint. Charles Malcolm Wood, ESQ. Military Division Surgeon Major General Robert Harvey, D.S.O., Indian Medical Service. Colonel Donald Jameson MacLeod, D.S.O., commanding a second-class district in India. Lieutenant Colonel and Brevet Colonel Henry Hamilton Settle, D.S.O., Royal Engineers, Assistant Inspector General of Fortifications. Lieutenant Colonel and Brevet Colonel Reginald Charmer, half-pay. Colonel the Honourable Frederick William Stopford, Assistant Adjutant General, Headquarters. Lieutenant Colonel and Brevet Colonel Charles Edward Beckett, 3rd Hussars. Order of the Star of India. Knight Grand Commander of the Order of the Star of India His Highness the Maharaja of Patiala. Knight Commander of the Order of the Star of India William Lee Warner, ESQ. C.S.I. Political Secretary, India Office. Trevor John Chidgley Plowden, ESQ. C.S.I. Indian Civil Service. Companion of the Order of the Star of India Thomas Stoker, ESQ, Indian Civil Service. Colonel Maul Campbell Brackenbury, Royal Engineers. Edward Richard Henry, ESQ, Indian Civil Service. Lucas White King, ESQ, Indian Civil Service. Khan Bahadur Yar Muhammad Khan. Order of the Indian Empire. Knight Commander of the Order of the Indian Empire His Highness Aga Sultan Muhammad Shah Aga Khan. Colonel Robert Warburton, C.S.I. Indian Staff Corps. Companion of the Order of the Indian Empire Alexander Penicuik Esq. Philip Churchley Hyde Snow Esq. Indian Civil Service. Brigade Surgeon Lieutenant Colonel Arthur Mudge Brandfoot, M.B. Edward Fountain Jacob Esq. Major Robert Irvin Scollin, D.S.O. Indian Staff Corps. Lieutenant Kunwar Bikram Singh. Lieutenant Alfred Becht Minchin, Indian Staff Corps. William Taylor Van Somerin Esq. Charles Still Esq. Tahil Ramkam Chand. Order of St. Michael and St. George. Knight Grand Cross of the Order of St. Michael and St. George General Sir Arthur James Leon Fremantle, K.C.M.G., C.B. Governor and Commander-in-Chief of the Island of Malta and its dependencies. Knight Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George the Honourable Charles Alphonse Pantaleon Pelletier, C.M.G., Speaker of the Senate of the Dominion of Canada. The Honourable James David Edgar, Q.C., Speaker of the House of Commons of the Dominion of Canada. John George Bourrenot Esq. Ul. D.D. C.L.C. M.G. Clerk of the House of Commons of the Dominion of Canada. James Alexander Swetnam Esq. C.M.G. Colonial Secretary of the Strait Settlements. Companion of the Order of St. Michael and St. George Henry Martin Herbert Orpen Esq. Assistant Treasurer, Accountant General, Receiver General, and Paymaster General of the Colony of the Cape of Good Hope. David Hunter Esq. General Manager of the Government Railways of the Colony of Natal. George Ruthvenler Hunter Esq. M.A. Colonial Secretary of the Colony of Mauritius. James Haldane Stuart Lockhart Esq. Colonial Secretary and Registrar General of the Colony of Hong Kong. George Robert Parkin Esq. R.D. Principal of Upper Canada College, Toronto, in the Dominion of Canada. Sydney Olivia Esq. B.A. of the Colonial Department.